your biggest mistake is telling them your next move. Silence isn't empty. Silence is a weapon. Most men broadcast their plans. They seek applause for things they haven't done. They talk, they post, they fail. You are going to disappear. The modern world is designed to drain you. Every notification, every like, every conversation about what you're gonna do, it is all a leak in your fuel tank. They told you to network. They told you to share your journey. They lied. Sharing your goals releases the same dopamine as achieving them. You trick your brain. You feel the victory. Without fighting the war, you become a mental masturbator. There is a different path. The path of the shadow. 6 months. That is all it takes. 6 months of absolute focus. 6 months of darkness. If you follow the 5 laws of ghost mode, you won't just improve, you will kill your old self and be reborn as something they fear. Law 1. Starve the signal. You think you are connected. You are actually distracted. To enter ghost mode, you must sever the cord. You cannot rebuild a house while people are walking through the living room. You cannot rebuild your mind while the algorithm is vomiting into it. The average man spends 6 hours a day consuming. That is 42 hours a week. A full-time job of watching other people live. Disgusting. For the next 6 months, you are a ghost. No stories, no posts, no status updates. You watch. You do not speak. You consume only what creates power. If it does not make you richer, stronger, or smarter, delete it. Here is the dark reality. When you disappear, people will speculate. They will think you failed. They will think you are depressed. Let them. Their pity is your fuel. While they wonder where you went, you are in the forge, sharpening the blade. Law 2. The vow of silence. The ancient Spartans had a saying, saying nothing says the most. Modern men are weak because they seek validation. You have a business idea, you tell your friends, you want to get in shape, you tell your girl, you want to learn a skill, you post about it. Stop it. Every time you speak your intention, you lose power. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. When you talk, you transfer your drive into the air. It dissipates. Keep it inside. Let the pressure build. Starting today, you have a non-disclosure agreement with your life. When they ask, "What are you up to?" you say, "Working." Nothing else. Give them no details. Give them no ammunition. Be vague. Be boring. Be a mystery. Mystery creates attraction. Oversharing creates contempt. Law 3. The dopamine detox. You are an addict. You are addicted to cheap pleasure, porn, sugar, video games, scrolling. These are the chains that keep you mediocre. Ghost mode is not just about isolation, it is about purification. You cannot build a kingdom on a foundation of quicksand. For 6 months, you must embrace boredom. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the incubator of genius. When you remove the cheap thrills, your brain is forced to find dopamine in progress. Here is the paradox. You will hate it. The first 2 weeks will be hell. Your brain will scream for the fix. You will feel lonely. You will feel empty. Good. That emptiness is space. Space for the new version of you to enter. Endure the withdrawal. On the other side of boredom is greatness. Law 4. Violent evolution. The mind is the pilot. The body is the vessel. If the vessel is weak, the pilot cannot conquer. During these 6 months, your body must undergo a violent transformation. This is not about health. This is about armor. People treat the gym as a hobby. For you, it is a ritual of pain. Every rep is a rejection of your former self. Every drop of sweat is the weakness leaving your body. Pain is the price of entry. By month 6, you must be unrecognizable. When you re-emerge, you won't need to tell them you've changed. Your jawline will tell them. Your shoulders will tell them. The way you walk will tell them. Physicality is the only language the primal brain understands. Speak it fluently. Law 5. The shadow work. While the world sleeps, you work. Ghost mode requires a monk schedule. They wake up at 8 a.m. You are up at 4 a.m. They watch Netflix at 8 p.m. You are learning at 8 p.m. Pick one skill, just one. Copywriting, coding, trading, sales, and obsess over it. Deep work. 4 hours of uninterrupted focus is worth 80 hours of distracted hustle. Become dangerous at one thing. Competence is the only currency that matters in the real world. While they are memorizing TikTok dances, you are memorizing market patterns. While they are leveling up in a video game, you are leveling up your bank account. Block out 4 hours every single day. Phone in another room. Door locked. If the building isn't burning down, you do not leave that chair. This is where the separation happens. This is where the 1% is made. Law 6. The social guillotine. Here is the ugliest truth about ghost mode. The moment you start improving, you become a mirror. Your discipline reflects their laziness. Your silence reflects their noise, and they will hate you for it. Your old friends? They are not your friends. They are anchors. They want the old you back, not because they love him, but because he was comfortable. He made them feel safe in their mediocrity. You must be ruthless. The social guillotine means cutting off anyone who questions your mission. If they mock your discipline, cut them. If they try to guilt trip you into cheap dopamine, cut them. You cannot fly with eagles if you are scratching around with turkeys. It is better to walk alone in the dark than to walk with a crowd going in the wrong circle. Embrace the solitude. The quality of your circle is defined by the quality of your no. Law 7. The inner citadel. When you cut the distractions and you cut the fake friends, you are left with the most dangerous enemy of all, yourself, your thoughts, your doubts, your traumas. They will come for you in the silence. Ghost mode is not a vacation. It is an exorcism. You will face demons you ignored for years. Do not run. Stoicism is not the absence of emotion. It is the mastery of it. Build your inner citadel. When the doubt whispers, you are wasting your time, you answer with work. When the loneliness screams, you answer with iron. Turn your mind into a fortress. Nothing enters without permission. Nothing leaves without purpose. If you can conquer your own mind for 6 months, no enemy on earth can ever touch you again. Law 8. The reactor core. There is a secret engine that drives all great men. Napoleon Hill called it sexual transmutation. The Taoists called it Jing. You call it a release. Most men are leaking their fuel. You feel stress? You release. You feel bored? You release. You see a pixelated image on a screen? You release. You are castrating your own ambition. Pause. The biology is ruthless. That energy is the raw material of creation. It is the drive that forces a man to conquer, to build. to hunt. When you release it cheaply, you tell your brain, I have succeeded, I have reproduced, I can relax. And so, you lose your edge. You become docile. You become a cow ready for slaughter. During ghost mode, you must cap the volcano. You do not suppress the energy. You transmute it. When the urge comes, and it will come violently, you do not touch yourself. You take that aggression and you put it into the iron. You take that frustration and you put it into your business. You let the pressure build until you feel like you are going to explode. That pressure is power. A steam engine does not work if you open the valves. It only works when the pressure is contained. Keep the valves shut. Let the engine run. The timeline of pain. I will not lie to you. This path is not a straight line. It is a descent into hell before the rise. You need to know what is coming. Month 1. The shock. Your dopamine receptors will scream. You will feel bored out of your mind. You will reach for your phone 50 times a day, only to realize you deleted the apps. You will feel like a ghost in your own life. This is the detox phase. Stay the course. Month 3. The Valley of Death. This is where 90% of men quit. The novelty has worn off. The results aren't visible yet. Your friends have stopped calling. You are completely alone. The voice in your head will say, just one break. Just one night out. You've done enough. Emphasis. That voice is the enemy. That voice is your mediocrity trying to survive. If you quit in month 3, you are worse than if you never started. You must walk through the fire. Month 6, the rebirth. Suddenly, the noise stops. You wake up at 4 a.m. without an alarm. You look in the mirror and you see a stranger. A dangerous stranger. The work becomes effortless. The discipline becomes your nature. You no longer need their validation. You have become the mountain. You have survived. 6 months. It sounds like a long time. It is a blink of an eye. But in that blink, you can rewrite your entire genetic destiny. You are not fixing yourself. You are killing the weak man to make room for the strong one. You are excavating the warrior that was buried under years of comfort and lies. When the 6 months are over, you don't make an announcement. You don't post, I'm back. You just appear stronger, richer, wiser. The shock on their faces will be your trophy. The silence you kept will now be the thunder of your success. Most of you will not do this. You will watch this video. You will get a spike of motivation. And then you will open Instagram. You will text your friend about this cool video you saw. And you will remain exactly where you are. Weakness is comfortable. The ghost path is cold. It is lonely. It is only for the few who are tired of being average, the few who are angry enough to change. I need to know who is in the trenches with me. I need to know who is ready to die to their old self. If you are committing to the ghost protocol, if you are ready to disappear, do not like, do not subscribe. I do not care about your clicks. Comment one word. Ghost. That is it. No explanation. No. I'm going to try. Just the word. It is a contract. Signed in silence. See you in 6 months.